made it to another destination in Pennsylvania. Hello.
Shut your engine off for me.
Okay. Hush, Loyalty. Hush. Did I tell you that's rude? Dang, she like to bark all over my conversation. Goodness gracious. It's rude.
She a little loud.
Right. No.
What kind of dog is it?
Shih Tzu.
Okay. Have you been here the last 30 days?
No.
Let me see your ID.
I think inside the envelope, I think that's like the overview paper.
Oh, in Georgia.
So you know that mean gotta go back south. It's too cold up here.
Oh yeah, I used to live in Georgia.
Okay.
I miss it.
I bet.
It's cold over here.
So how's Pennsylvania?
It's straight. It's cheaper to live out here.
It's cheaper in Pennsylvania than Georgia?
That's what I said, but it is. It sure is.
You would never guess that.
My sister got a two bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
and she's paying like close to $1,400. I stay in a 4-bedroom duplex, and we only pay like $700.
Yeah, child. That's how it be, huh?
But so the houses up there look way better. I mean downtown. Huh?
Loyalty. Hush. Dude, it's rude to bark when I'm having a conversation. We went through this over and over again. At the shipper, you be quiet.
Who's your favorite hockey one? Go to that side.
You got his attention?
Don't look like it. I don't know what he's doing. He's taking a nap or something. Go over! Go to the other side. Oh well, forget him. You tried to help me though. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Everybody need help sometimes.
Alright, be right back.
Okay. It's a driver behind me trying to get his attention to go over to the next slot. Let's see, he could have been getting checked in, but I guess he's in the bunk. He went to the bunk. He talking to him now. But this was a short run. I dropped this load off. Actually, I was supposed to pick this load up today. They end up loading me early. You know, just, oh, we can go on and get you out of here. So, dropping this load off, and I'm gonna check and see. I have one more load. Let me see. Yeah, that load isn't ready until tomorrow at 18:30. But I could pick that up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and travel over to the shipper. And then, oh, this Bit Lots. I'm picking up at Bit Lots and then drop off at Bit Lots. But I had 2 Home Depot loads. That's crazy. But this is a short run also.
Do you need it empty?
Yes.
Alright, let me find one.
So I don't know about being a day early. Sometimes, you know, if it's a pickup, as long as you ain't getting loaded. And that's what I looked up on, because this load here, I was getting loaded. So, this is just a simple pickup. I just dropped my empty, pick up the loaded trailer and keep it moving. So I'm just gonna go ahead over. Like I said, I try my luck. You know, if they say I could get it, cool, I'm super fine with that. But if they say I can't, then it ain't really no big deal. Loyalty. Okay, so this is my copy, and you want me to drop this at 326A. Okay, and everything is in this general area.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Go to the left. When I tell you I have got to work on my sense of direction, like they can tell me to go somewhere and I'll be like, okay, I get it. But as soon as I drive off, I don't forget. Like, my memory is so bad. But it's all good though, you know what I mean? Hey, we human. Hold on, let me see. 763. That's what he want me to drop it off at. 763. That's 745. So most likely, yeah, it'll be on this side. So I don't like blind sides, so I'm gonna have to turn the truck around. Sorry, y'all getting a call. I'm gonna have to turn the truck around and wait a minute, 763. There we go. Turn the truck around and back on my driver's side. Like I'm not gonna be out here for 30-45 minutes to prove that I can blindside bag. Like, no, it's not that serious. I can if I sit and wrestle with it for 45 minutes, but no, not today. So let me turn around and show y'all. So I like to get real close up on the trailers, the side that I have to bag it to. And if you see here, I got the bag it to 763. So what I'm gonna do is wait, go up a little bit, and when my first wheels that's in the back of the tractor, once it hit that spot, I turn the truck to my right. It's just called a setup. I had a hard time with setting myself up. That was one of my biggest challenges. Like, it was one of my biggest challenges. Setting up. I could always get into the parking spot. You know, that wasn't an issue. It was my setup. So a lot of times I had to wrestle. You know, I had this thing where, you know, I'm like to wrestle and I didn't know I was doing it. Until my mentor was like, well, you know, you wrestling. So I'm like, okay, I didn't even know I was wrestling. You know, when you knew the stuff, you ain't gonna know. You is not gonna know. So, you know, I got better with setting up. The only thing I still got to work on now is snaking. Only thing I have to work on now is snaking. You know, hey, like I said a billion times before, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard it a billion times before. You're not gonna get it every time. It's just the way the game is. You're not gonna get it every time. You're not going to back straight in every time. You're not gonna do that, because every situation is different. And then also you got to factor in, you know, you'll be tired, or you probably just pulled in the wrong way, you probably just had your setup wrong, or it's probably tight. All those variables comes into play when you back it up. Dropping a trailer, you unhook your airlines. Now you have to do the crank. Oh, turn a couple of times to take the pressure off the fifth wheel. And as you can hear, that's the airbag. The pressure is lifted up off the tractor. And you pull this out to unlatch the pin back here, and you can pull away from up under the trailer. Oh Lordy. I gotta buy me some more gloves, cause I don't know where he put an empty right there. I don't know. I got switch to on duty. Look, y'all. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes, like right now, I drop my load. I have to pick up an empty. So I see a yard dog putting an empty in the parking space. Now I blow the horn because, hey, I could get that empty. You know, it saves you from backing up. You can just drop it right there, go ahead and hook up to it, and we out of here. You know what I mean? You go to doing your thing, I go do mine. But when you try to get their attention to come up with a master plan, they look, that's how they look at it. Hey, man. Well, what can you do? Okay, so okay, so they have a specific. Oh. It's all love, Sean. Okay, now, like yesterday, honey, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this empty and then take the paperwork to the shipper so I could they could sign off on it and I could go and buy my business. 320. No, I'm not doing that yet. 649, so now I gotta find 649. He says over here in the same area. Look like it's gonna be a row over. I'm looking at trailers in front of me. Look like it's gonna be the row behind this one. Maybe not. But we got to see. Though. That trailer 668. Most this gonna be over here. Is this it? Yep. Setting up. Now this trailer look like it's low enough, so I should feel a little once I back up under the trailer. You see what I'm saying? It's low enough, so I know it's safe for me to go on back and hook to it. I like to slam it hard to make sure that latch, that once it feel that pressure that it hit, that latch slide over and catch the pin and lock the trailer in place. Just writing in the information, my driving number on the trip sheet, so they can know what load and who delivered or who picked up and delivered this load. Now Snyder likes the trip sheet, and on the paperwork they like for you to put the load number, typically theirs, that's the ST number. They like for you to put the ST number on here, your truck number on here, and your driver number on here. I guess it just makes it easier for them. Oh yeah, and the proof of delivery sticker. I Every now and then I do that. Put that up there. Not too often. Like I say, I just be moving, and I forget to do it. But that's how they want you to do it. So. Alright, before I even pull off, I want them to dispatch me on the next load so that I can already have my GPS and everything set up, and I don't have to pull to the side and wait. Hold on, let me write this number down because I picked up the empty, I ended up getting it loaded. So I still had that same trailer. So I had to write that number down. Okay. And I yesterday. What was the bill lady on here? Oh, the 305 number. 305 712 75. Okay. No. 1T, which is this tractor. 148 389. Okay, cool. So we all great. Gotta take this to the shipper. Now, normally when you pick a couple of loads in the crowd comment, I already have your loads there. Your active ones, your pre-assigned ones. Okay. So what I was doing was I already have a next load. I'm currently on one load. I'm delivering it. So after I deliver it, I want to make the next load active. So I'm just making it active. Putting in my my fuel level, which is I'm between half a tank and a quart, 1/4. And so it'll make the load active, and then it gets sent to them, and then they look at it, and then they dispatch you. The planner sends you the directions to get to there, to the pickup spot. So I like to go ahead and do that because it takes them a little time. So by the time I hook up to the trailer, drive over to drop my paperwork off, I'll come back, I'll already be dispatched. So he said 326. Right over here to this building. Handle this paperwork. It said it's this building. That's the 200 this side. Y'all probably can't see the numbers on the building. So it look like I'm have to go straight down instead of turning, making this right here. Yep. Yep, I go straight down. Yep. 300s and the numbers are going up, so yeah, continue to keep going straight. GPS only go get you to the building, but you got to look around. Reading is fundamental. Because it's not going to show you to get to the shipping off and none of that. Just left the shipper. Turned in my paperwork. Now I got to turn this in. This is the yard pass. Got to turn this back in. I leave my arms open so that when I pull up, get down, look. When I when I pull back up, they can just easily look in there and you know, check inside the trailer, and I'm cleared to go. Let me see if they dispatched me yet, in which they haven't. So I'm gonna wait a little minute before I ride back up to the shack and leave out, because like I said before, I want to already have it routed in my GPS. I see, this is what I was waiting on. So, okay. And then I'll hit the show because of my name. Okay. So I hit OK. Go to dispatch. I'm at Home Depot. It's a pilot near here. Along the way, pick up at Big Lot stores, the store number, and the drop is Big Lots or store number. So I go here. Okay, there we go. And then voila, it'll start popping up. And over here, I'm just putting the same address over here in this GPS also. I just use both of them because some of them, you know, crowd call had you back road riding for days, and this will keep you on the expressway. Now, I don't really like this one. No, I don't really trust that one. I want to get another one. I told another truck driver that when, well, he wasn't a truck driver. He was one of those people that pull cars and stuff, but they drive the dualies. Is it dualies? I ain't good with cars and trucks. But they drive one of those. He drive one of those. And I was telling him, because he asked me about the GPS, he had came up to me and asked if I could put the GPS in my CrowdCon, because it's going to give you the truck route. And so I did it or whatever, and he was just asking, like, what's the, you know, where he could get a good GPS system from. And I was like, well, I got this small one that I just showed y'all. I got that from Walmart. And so that's why I don't really trust it like that, because I I don't really know, because sometimes I be scared it's gonna have me on the road that I don't belong, or going up under a low bridge. Like, I'm just not going through neighborhoods. I ain't got time for that. So I just use it when the crowd car have me doing a lot of back road riding, and the GPS keeps me on the freeway. And so I use that to stay on the freeway, and then just reroute on my crowd car and just go another route, do it that way. But I do want to invest into another GPS. I just want to go ahead and get it out the truck stop. That way, you know, I mean, it's a truck stop. Everything in there is for trucks. So it just, you know, it's just a clear mind that you can trust that GPS is not going to have you where you're not supposed to be in an 18-wheeler. That's all. It's no, you know, it's no big deal. But you know what? I hate putting on my seatbelt, because I hate putting on my seatbelt when I'm at the yard, because I'm constantly jumping out. Once you get on the yard, you jumping out. So that's all for this load, folks. I'm gonna go on over here and try these people and see if they'll allow me to pick this load up, you know, and pick it up early so I can try to get another load in. I mean, you want to make money, you got to keep moving, you got to stay on the road. And that's another reason why I named my channel Hustler. It's because that's what you do. Anytime you make money, you hustle it. And when you're trying to make more of it, because, you know, hey, whatever the situation is, you know, you're trying to catch up, you got somewhere to go, you're trying to invest, you're trying to grow. You know, you got to hustle. And you can't get anywhere. You can't get anywhere if you know, sitting all the time. You know, over the road, we don't make money sitting. And that's cool. So until next time, hold on, what the crowd call doing? Oh, okay, it's rerouting. I'm about to say. So until next time, you guys, be safe, stay blessed, and let's just continue to keep this country moving.